Coming to you from Crown Plaza, Surfers Paradise, here he is, Pete the Surfaroo!
Welcome back everybody again for another great show here with Pete the Surfaroo. And of course we're here on the 26th floor of the Four Winds Revolving Restaurant at the Crown Plaza. And of course we've got a big one today. We've got a lady coming up. If you've got great imagination, good with your hands, and dig the film industry, and a bit shy, want to be behind the camera? Well, this might be for you. Let's get her down here, Miss Lisa Collins, Director of Star Effects Professional Makeup Centre on the Gold Coast. Woo! Hello. How are you? Grab a seat. Lisa, how are you?
I'm really good, thank you.
Lisa, Nathan Carnage Corbett, is he still hanging around for a while? Is he gone?
No, he's still here, and I heard a bit of noise out the back. I think he's creating a bit of a rumpus.
You had a bit of a scuffle with one of your assistants. I actually tried to break it up.
Goodness.
Look what he did.
Goodness me.
You should see your assistant.
My assistant?
She's bad. I think we should have a look at her. Come on down. Check this out.
Goodness me.
I mean, I know he's a kickboxer, but I mean, he's just really demolished this girl.
We should take her to hospital.
Look at the hands.
Oh gosh.
Bad, eh?
Did he burn you? Yeah, and his, your teeth are showing and everything.
Ambulance.
Yeah.
How was that, guys? Only false stuff. This is what Lisa does. Lisa, tell us about your studio and what you actually do down there.
Okay, well, at the studio, Star Effects Makeup Centre, it's a makeup school. This was done by one of the students, Nathan, and a lot of the area he's going into now is film and television, and this is an area that he loves. Actually, he did the face. It's an area that he loves. We also, within the school, teach the students glamour. Okay, so it's every magazine that you see has glamour makeup artists that are employed. So it's film, television, photography, theatre, weddings, all of that sort of thing. And we get students from all over the world.
Oh, that's great. Hey guys, you got a good close-up of the face. I mean, that is just incredible. I mean, it just looks so real.
And the burns, I actually do burns like this for doctors, burn specialists, to show them the visual of what happens when they do their exams, so they can identify it.
Yeah, and you do a lot of the stuff down at Film Fantastic down at Robina too. I saw some of the creatures you made down there as well.
Last year, yes.
Yeah, that's great.
That's great.
And some of the names, you've worked on some big names.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
I have as well. A couple of stars in the background here.
Got Peter Andre, Normie Rowe, Sophie.
Yeah, a few old ones, a few younger ones. Yeah,
See,
that was
really
mainly for photographic magazines when they do magazine photo shoots.
And you've got courses, and of course people that actually just want to get makeup done come in there as well, like our makeup here, kindly supplied by Lisa here. So you do quite a bit of stuff, big range of stuff.
Yeah, we supply work experience students as well for a lot of this sort of thing, so they can build up their CVs and they can travel overseas and get a lot of work over there.
So if there's any students out there watching and they want to get in this side of the business, make sure you give Lisa a ring.
That's it. I mean, you can see all the technical stuff that goes on here. So makeup artistry, they really have to employ good ones these days.
That's it. And also, same as you, but I suppose a little bit different, a fellow named John Cox, you know him. We're actually going to go down and check him out a bit later, but what does he do?
Well, he's a little bit of an icon to myself and a lot of my students. We talk about him quite regularly. With the work that you see here, it's called special effects because it is a special effect for a reason. An advancement on this is small prosthetic pieces which we make as well as makeup artists and adhere them or attach them to the body. You know, if you want to make a bigger piece of a jaw hanging off or something like that. What John does is an advancement of that, and he does a lot of moulding and sculpting and that sort of thing, and he makes, you know, the horror films that you see, the real creatures and like moving creatures, animatronics. Sure. So yeah, he's a bit of a hero.
And the film Babe, that's what he did.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's a pretty popular guy.
Yes, very talented.
Well, Lisa, thanks a lot for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
I won't keep you too long with that pain. We'll get you rushed off to hospital. And we're going to go and have a look at Mr. John Cox and have a chat to him and check out all these creatures. We'll be back soon. Woo!
Hi, Pete! We're here at John Cox's Creature Workshop, and here's the man himself, John Cox.
Here we are with the Academy Award winner, John Cox. Tell us about it.
I received the award in 1995 and it was a very big thrill. That night was both memorable and forgettable. There are whole sections of the evening that I can't remember because I think it was because the excitement level was so high. But from the time we were picked up in the limousine at our hotel, we were then driven to the Academy Awards and got out and did the walk down the red carpet, and that is really amazing to actually have to do that because you have all of the press calling out your name, people that you don't know, and I mean, I was very surprised that people knew who I was. But one thing that I did have in my favour that particular night was that before I'd left Australia, my mum had given me a little soft pink pig to take with me. So while we were driving in the limousine, we wound the window down and waved the little piggy out the window so that people would know that it was one of the Babe people. And then walking up the red carpet holding the pig, people knew instantly what film I was associated with. When we were there, the night draws out like it's really long, and they don't tell you where the ad breaks are or where the best song's going to be or all those sorts of things. So we were constantly on edge waiting for them to actually announce our award, and the guy who presented us our award was Will Smith.
Did you meet any famous people in States?
When we were at the hotel, every time we got into an elevator there was some famous actor or director in the elevator going up or down with us. Then when we actually arrived at the Academy Awards, the first person that came up and stuck a microphone in our face was Oprah Winfrey, and she wanted to know all about Babe. Then we met various people as we went down the red carpet, but the majority of the people, the very famous people that we met, we bumped into them all down in the toilets.
So what is it that you do?
What I do is called animatronics. Animatronics is a blend of robotics, animation, electronics and sculpture. The types of things we get asked to do are to make creatures, monsters and a lot of animals for films. So the sequences where an animal would be normally put in danger, they usually ask for an animatronic to be built so that the real animal is anywhere near any sort of danger, and the animatronic can basically step in and take over.
Okay, and what films have you worked on, John?
Films that I've been involved with are Babe, Racing Stripes, Pitch Black, Peter Pan. We've just finished a film for a South Korean company called The Host. We did a film earlier this year down in Melbourne called Rogue, and hopefully we're about to embark on a Bollywood film.
Who are some of the big names you've worked with?
Well, the humans that I've worked with are Rowan Atkinson, Vin Diesel, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Freddie Prinze Jr., a quick cameo with Pamela Anderson, and the big animals that I've worked with are Stripes from Racing Stripes, Goose the Pelican, Babe, Nana from Peter Pan, Big Croc from Peter Pan.
Wow. And what locations have you filmed in?
We filmed all around the world, Hong Kong, South Africa, Slovakia, New Zealand, Malaysia, and pretty much all around Australia.
Wow, that was unreal, John. Thanks for that.
And welcome to Legally Yours. Bruce is a solicitor on the Gold Coast who practices principally in work cover law and personal injury law. Here is Zoe to read your question.
Dear Bruce, I'm a 50-year-old pensioner who received my first drink driving offence of .06 on the weekend. This is the first time this has ever happened to me, and despite being quite embarrassed, the loss of my licence will make it extremely difficult for me to care for my mother. Am I able to obtain a provisional licence? That's from John at Nerang.
Thanks, John. Unfortunately, you're not eligible for a work licence as you are unemployed. The general hardship provisions under the legislation relate to people who would lose their job or income as a result of disqualification. You can, however, put to the magistrate when you plead guilty the effects upon you losing your licence. Your long driving history without incident and your general good behaviour should result in the magistrate reducing the period of disqualification to a more acceptable level. Although you will be disqualified, the magistrate has option to only disqualify you for 1 month.
You're listening to Beach Radio. My name's Bluey. Hot days are here to stay. Hope you've all put on your sunscreen and hat. She's a beauty today. Temperatures rising to 45 degrees. 45 degrees by midday, so drink heaps of H2O. Conditions in the surf today are great. Some minor ribs predicted the Savo, but get in there early. Here's a special song going out for a girl all the way from Perth. Happy birthday, Susan. Hoping you're carving up the surf on that new surfboard of yours. Have a good one, guys.
It's a bit of a rough day, but we'll keep you posted on most of the stuff that's happening. Just bear with us, and we'll go check out some more live stuff. Catch you soon. So the boys have lost the IOB. Oh no. They've had a few rescuers on the board and they've flipped the IRB. Just shows you how rough the conditions can be out there. It is so rough. We've got the paddleboard out, we've got the IRB out there, and the boys are still struggling out there, still giving it all they've got, risking their lives out there for the people out here to make it a surf safety sort of weekend holiday for these people.
We have a IRB, we have 3
all the boys are going out now. We're just going to go right in and just catch them live in action here. Okay, you can see Craig up the front here is pretty busy here with the walkie-talkie. They're talking about oxygen out there, so it looks like somebody out there's pretty bad condition. They're just trying to flip the IRB back again, just so they can get out and get the rest of the crew out there. It's very dangerous out there. Okay, we've got the jet ski. We've got the jet ski coming out here now too, so they're going to help some of the guys out there. But as I said before, we've got about 10 or 12 people out there in desperate need of rescue. We've got all the boys on hand. There's so many rescues happening on this beach, and the lifesavers is coming in from different ports. We've got lifesavers coming from Main Beach, from Narranac. We've got lifesavers from Kurrawa coming up for the busiest day on the beach here, and of course so many rescues.
The beach is now closed. Can you please remove yourself from the water immediately?
And this is what we do really call like a mass rescue, and this is where a lot of panic is involved. The boys showing us their experience in the surf, our lifesavers. Company know we've got the lifesavers on board here to make the beaches a lot safer for everyone. Guys, we've got the rescue helicopter. It's all coming down. I think we might even get a rescue out from the Westpac helicopter here. There's terrible conditions here today. We've got jet skis happening here. We've got the helicopter. We've got the IRB out there. We've got the paddle boards. Guys coming up from down south, from up north. It is really radical here today on the beach. And of course, as you can see, we've got a mass rescue. We've still got about 8 or 10 people out there. I hope they're all right. They're in good hands with our lifesavers out there. And of course we've got aerials from the helicopter, from the Westpac helicopter. They're looking after from the aerial stuff just to let the boys know down on the ground what's going on. We might even see a rescue from the sky there, from the helicopter guy just come down with the rope and pull the guys up if they're in need. The guys getting the Oxyviva ready just in case anybody's pretty badly hurt out there. Just making sure it's all in working condition. And we're still looking for those eight people out there to come in and ensure it's a very rough condition. So we'll go back straight out to sea and see what's going on with the people.
Okay, just with these freakish conditions today, with the waves going as they are, we just had about 9, so let's just get trouble. This is where we'll rely on our support services to come in. Lifesaver boats straight back to give us a hand with jet boat.
Mate, we've got them all out there. We've got the rescue boat out there as well.
We have.
Coast Guard, is it out there?
The Gold Coast Lifeguard Service and jet boat one.
Jet boat, yeah, sure. Mass hysteria here. We've got heaps of people in trouble here, and of course the boys are looking after conditions perfectly here.
Yeah, attention swimmers, can you please remain out of the water? Give instructions if you can't go back in. Please remain out of the water, thank you.
Mate, as you can see, it's just all over the place. Hey, we've got the Coast Guard, we've got the rescue boat out there, the surf life-saving jet boat, we've got the jet skis, we've got the helicopter just cruising right up the front. Get a load of this, mate. The helicopter's up top here. They're sussing everything out. See everything's all right from up in the air. See if there's anyone else missing out there. I think we've got it all under control. All the boys are out there, and we've got a couple of guys out there on the surfboard there. They're just coming in close. I think they're all right. We've got the signal out there from the jet ski guys saying that it's all covered. We've got pretty well everything under control here on the beach.
Are arrested again. Once again, thank you for your assistance. Won't be so much longer.
Okay, we've got some more IRVs come up. We've still got about 2 or 3 IRVs out there. Now they've come up from Kurrawa and even further down from the beach just to make sure that we have got all the beach covered here, and of course we're still looking for a few more people out there. Hopefully they're all right, and we'll get back to you on an update on those people. Okay guys, we've got Scott Andrews, great mate. How are you? You're doing a perfect job out there, mate. We've had a big mass rescue out there. Have we got all the people covered? Is everyone out?
Everyone's back into the shore, thankfully. In total, I believe there was around about 10 rescues done all up.
10 rescues, mate. Mate, we saw them all coming in. We had the boat jet ski out there, we had the IRV, we had you out there, we had the paddle boards, we had everything, mate. It was just going massive crazy, yeah.
Everything was out there. At the moment, the tide's still changing, so we've got a lot of water movement.
Yep.
People are just caught unaware. There were 3 people that were just hanging on to a rescue board, probably about 200 metres offshore, just purely being sucked out, no fault of their own.
Mate, well, you've done a great job, mate. I know you're really busy, mate. Thanks a lot for all your chat there, and we'll leave you to the rescues. Thanks, buddy.
See you later.
Welcome back, everybody. Everyone pumping out there because we've got more ahead for you. We've got some more cool news. Big round of applause, everyone, for Mr. Andrew and Jamie. They're back again. Woo! All right. Yeehaw. Welcome, boys.
Thank you, Pete.
How you going, mate?
Pete.
Mate. Don't take any notice of this. I had a bit of a scuff out the back with one of the boys, so you know, it's in its healing progress anyway. Yeah, mate, you back again, guys?
Yeah, thanks for having us back.
Oh, thanks, guys. It was a great time last time. Some more music for us.
Yes.
What have you done since we've seen you last? You've been out some more venues, playing around.
Some more gigs.
Yes.
Some more recording. Some more rehearsals. Writing tunes. Yeah.
Bit of a tour. Oh, that's good, mate. Good to be back on the coast.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we won't keep you. Let's get into some more good music here. Some blues from the boys. Take it away, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, I feel like a catfish swimming deep down in the sea. But I have no more words, cause my little girl, yeah, she's looking out at me, she's looking out at me, she's looking out at me, she's looking out at me. Well, I'm broken, baby, I'm hungry, and I'm rotten, dirty too. Now if I clean up, little woman, can I yeah, stay all night with you, stay all night with you, stay all night with you, stay all night with you. Well, I know that you don't want me, so baby, why don't you tell me so? Well, I won't be bothered no around your house no more, around your house no more, around your house no more, around your house no more. Well, I went to my baby's house and I sat down on her stairs and she said, now come on in now, Jimmy boy. Yeah, you know I'll hug you just like that, you know I'll hug you just like that, you know I'll hug you just like that, you know I'll hug you just like that.
Boys, that was sensational. Thanks, guys, for coming in, mate. We always have a good time when you guys come in.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to be here.
Thanks, guys. Hey, listen, you're going on a tour. When you guys come back, do you want to come back and do another one for us? Because I think everyone out there likes it, and we just get into that groove out here. Everyone's just having a great time. The camera guys are having a good time out there. The band boys are even having a good time out there. Guys, we'll get in contact and we'll get you coming back.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see you shortly. Yeah.